Alright, Middle-Aged White Guy Reacts back again today with another video for you. And in today's video, I have something kind of unique, something kind of different, something that you typically wouldn't see on this channel, probably never see again on this channel. This is not necessarily a style of music that I enjoy or that I seek out. This song is unique though, okay? So what had happened was I was on YouTube yesterday and I was going through the trending music tabs and all the little subcategories, and I'm just trying to find new artists and stuff that, you know, might pique my interest. Click on this song, and the first 10 or 15 seconds happen, and I know I'm not going to like it. So I'm already on the scroll bar on the side looking for another song to click on. But if you watch this channel, you know I enjoy lyrics and stuff like that, and I pull apart the lyrics of the songs, and I break it down, and her lyrics are catching my ear. So I kind of start listening, and before I know it, the song is over, and I listened to the whole thing. And I enjoyed it. By the end, I enjoyed it. So what this song is, though, is a great example of storytelling through music, and it's a lost art nowadays. Not enough people do this. All right, and I'm talking storytelling, not like tell me a story about your upbringing, or tell me a true retelling of real-life events, or give me a positive message, or whatever it is. I'm talking about a story, like Three Little Pigs, tell me a story. So I've always enjoyed that from songs. Songs that can tell you a story from point A to point B by the end of it are amazing. I want you guys to hear it because I really enjoyed the story and thought maybe you might too. So let's get into it. Well, this is Bridge City Sinners, Devil Like You. And like I said, this is not something that is typically on this channel because it's quirky, it's weird, it's kind of fun though. Let's go. Her gauges freaked me out too. Honestly, her gauges, as soon as I saw them, that's why I wanted to click off the video, because they're kind of creepy. But let's go. Start from there.
Down the road where nobody goes, there is a story only two people know well.
Alright, so down the road where nobody goes, there is a story that only two people know. Okay? Only two people know this story.
There is a story only two people know well. One eye's dead while the other lives free.
One's dead, the other lives free.
If you listen to me well.
She's gonna tell the story while we listen to it.
The weather was nice. Two young lovers, a groom and a bride.
Okay, so there we go. There's the setup to the story. This is a story down a road where nobody goes, that only two people know. Okay? One is alive, one is dead, and now this couple is getting married. Classic story. This is a classic story. We've all heard this a million times.
Nice. Two young lovers, a groom and a bride. That night, they share the same bed. Didn't know she would end up dead.
Okay, so that night after they're married, they've shared the same bed, and now someone's about to end up dead. Okay, this is fantastic. Fantastic.
Same bed. Didn't know she would end up dead. Oh, you said till death do us part. You had to plan from the start. Take her money, stop her heart. Out the Lord, make a devil like you.
So he had it planned from the start. How he's taken her heart, and how did the Lord let the devil, or how'd she put this? Hold on, let me catch it.
Money, stop her heart. Out the Lord, make a devil like you.
How'd the Lord make a devil like you? Okay, and you can see what's going on. You can see what's happening.
Take her money, stop her heart. Out the Lord, make a devil like you.
I use my hands to take her life. The very ones that asked her to be my wife.
He used his hands to take her life. The very same one that asked to be his wife, or he asked to be his wife. Like I said, this is a classic story. This is the classic murder mystery story, right?
The very ones that asked her to be my wife. What's the light? Fade from her eyes. One man's truth is another man's lie. I see her face wherever I go. Lord knows I never go down that road.
So he sees her face wherever he goes, but Lord knows he doesn't go down that road. So, you know, we're talking about like the road where he killed her or put her body. More than likely, that's a reference. That's what they're referencing. You know, also, hey, if you did something like this, mentally you wouldn't want yourself to think about that. All right? You'd want to kind of lock that deep in your subconscious. You don't want to mull over that, so you won't let yourself go down that road of thought. So that's, I love his verse. All right, his verse is kind of what like sealed it for me right here.
Where I go, Lord knows I never go down that road. I took her money and left her for dead, but now her voice it won't leave my head.
He left her body, or put her body and left her for dead, but now the voice won't leave her head. So she is tormenting him, or at least his own conscious is tormenting him with visions of her face, and he can hear her voice. Okay, so he's struggling now. He's struggling because he can't do something like this and then still be a normal person, unless you're a psychopath, at which point you're not a normal person to begin with. So kind of, you know, but yeah, it's miserable.
Her voice it won't leave my head. Oh, I sent the jet to a spot, had a plan from the start, take her money, stop her heart.
The plan from the start was to take her money and stop her heart. So he married her, maybe she was a rich girl, married her so that he could inherit the money that she had, and did. So that's the only reason he wooed her to begin with, is to convince her to marry him so he has access to her funds. And then once he got that, he's now offing her, burying her, but he is still struggling with the, you know, with what he did, essentially. He has demons now that are haunting him.
To a spot, had a plan from the start, take her money, stop her heart. How the Lord make a devil like me.
I love all the instruments. I love all the stringed instruments. Violin or fiddle, if that's, you know, I don't know what the differentiator between the two. But, like the fiddle, the banjo that they have going on in there. I thought I saw a banjo, right? Love all these instruments that they're using, because these are instruments that do not get featured in songs enough. People think, like, that's just, you know, violins are just for classical music. It's like bullshit, man. Violins are amazing, okay? They sound amazing. You can make amazing songs. New age sounding songs with a violin, and that's becoming a lost art as well.
Spends his nights lonely and cold. The only company he finds is a ghost at the
Spends his nights lonely and cold. The only company he finds is her ghost. Like I said, he's being tormented now, whether it's just in his head or whether she is actually tormenting him as a ghost from, you know, beyond. Either way, neither are good, so...
and cold. The only company he finds is a ghost. At the bottom of every bottle, she'll be waiting for you.
At the bottom of every bottle, she'll be waiting for you. All right, so you could try to drink away the thoughts and the pain and the, you know, the realizations of what he did, but that bottle runs out eventually, and you sober up, and she's right there, right back in your head. You can be seeing her face and hearing her voice again.
At the bottom of every bottle, she'll be waiting for you. Folks, think twice before you say I do.
And that's just generally all around a good, sound piece of advice. You know, not like, you know, even just, hey, I need to make sure you're not a killer before I marry you. But I feel like a lot of people rush into things, and that's why our divorce rates are what they are. You know, and it's just, it's how things go nowadays, I guess. But, yeah, I wasn't going to make that mistake. I told my wife I am getting married one time, and I'm going to make sure it's the right one. And so far, it's been... if anything ever happens, I'm not doing this again, though. So, yeah, just I made her wait 6 years, 7 years before we married. So don't just rush into it after a year, after 6 months. That's recipe for disaster.
Folks, think twice before you say I do. Oh, you said to get to his spot. Had a plan from the start. Take her money, stop her heart. How the Lord make a devil like you.
Yeah, we got a mandolin and a banjo. I know those. The mandolin, and then the banjo. So yeah, they have the mandolin, the banjo, and some sort of fiddle, violin sort of deal.
Like you.
And the either a cello or a bass. Okay, like I said, I can't. Those instruments all look so similar, and it's just like the size of them. Like I don't. So yeah, so they have a lot of unique stringed instruments in this, and it makes it sound old-timey kind of, and very like folksy, I guess would be the right word.
Oh, you said to get to his spot. Had to plan from the start. Take her money, stop her heart. How the Lord make a devil like you. Oh, how the Lord make a devil like you. Oh, how the Lord make a devil like you.
All right, so that was Bridge City Sinners and Devil Like You. And like I said, that was a great example of storytelling in music. You got them at the beginning of their relationship, getting married, him offing her and burying her, and having to try to live with the demons and her ghosts. So I just thought it was a very unique song, and it's a perfect example of a lost art in today's music. You don't get songs like this too often. So, all right, that'll do it, guys. That'll be the reaction. Middle-aged white guy is out. Peace.